Hey, y'all know me dropping in to spread a little tea. And you know how we do it, so let's get right into it. Not sure how many of you guys know that this is DV month, Awareness Month, and I wanted to bring to you guys a story of Carmen and Corey. They are no longer together, they're in the process of divorcing one another, but she came forward back in, I believe, July, and she told her story about what happened to her when she was in her marriage.
Really know deeply and detail by detail my story. My story was never keeping from you. I never kept nothing away from you. There's no way we made it 7 years in our relationship and you didn't know where I was from. There's no way we made it 7 years in our relationship and you felt like I was using you. How? You didn't start a YouTube channel by yourself. That just was Corey. We started this shit together. It was Carmen and Corey. And let's be technical for real here. People fell in love with me. For real, for real. People was watching this shit for me. This is something that I haven't spoke on. And I'm going to speak on it just to kind of like touch on it. Because I know other people really go through it too. And people just don't speak on it. And like, I'm just going to go ahead and put it like this, right? But last year, like, it was so much that I was fighting for. I just had a baby, you know what I mean? I'm trying to keep my family together. I'm trying to change my family. Like, I'm trying to do family things and stuff like that. But first is first. I never been a type of person to be lazy. Like, I never had been that person to just see my ass on the couch and just don't care or just let the day go by day. No. Like, I'm way far from the person that you have to take care of, okay? Now, second, I did do something that I stepped out of the marriage, which was I did text someone that I wasn't supposed to text. But that didn't go past 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours. That didn't go past no more than a day. And when I got caught, like, I have my consequences. Like, let's be honest. Like, let's really talk about what it really is. You know, I feel because when I got caught texting a guy that I wasn't supposed to text, like, hands was put on me. Like, I have a scar from that. You know what I mean? Like, it's something that I would never forget that I did. But also, I would never forget that it's something that was done to me. You know what I mean? That was my first time ever even stepping out of, like, the relationship. That it wasn't even nothing that went all the way. Like, it was not. It was just a couple text messages. It wasn't flirting messages. There was no let's link up message. It was none of that. And I never sent no sexual pictures to nobody. The pictures that I sent is the same pictures that I would post on my story. Like, you know, the hands was put on me and drastically, like, crazy. I couldn't even go to the hospital because if I would have went to the hospital, it would have been an investigation on how did that happen to my face. So after that moment, I instantly got traumatized. Mind you, I had really been dealing with the cheating, with the lying, with the betraying, all this, all that. Cool, you know, it's cool. Like, don't have like other physical fights before, all this, all that. We done had police call on me. Okay, cool, I get all that, you know. But after this moment, I instantly felt, I was like, this is not love. This is not love, because there's no way that after so many times I sit here and say okay with tears in my eyes and say I forgive you, the one moment that Carmen do something wrong, instead of you trying to understand why I did it, what pushed me to do that, or what was you thinking? Like, there was no question to ask. There was no type of trying to understand why Carmen did something like that I have never done before. You know, so it really was like, you in danger. Like, you in danger. Like, I can't promise that nothing else will happen because I don't know, you know what I mean? But I knew I was in danger the moment that I was like, damn, like, if you wouldn't stop, I wouldn't have a pretty face no more. Like, if you wouldn't stop, you would have destroyed my face, my eye. Like, we let 2-3 months pass by after that. Mind you, the same night of everything that was done of stuff, I stayed at home. You went out. You went and cheated the same night just because you want to get your get back because I cheated on you, whatever. You know, stuff's still going, mind you, after I'm in the bed, in the room, just crying my ass out, black eye, all of it. 2-3 months after that, you know, I was just not myself. I couldn't even focus. We went back to our manager to say we're gonna go back work. Mind you, I went back to the manager to work for me. I wanted to get back on my stuff, like call Carmen be on her shit. But nah, this person couldn't let that happen. So that person said, no, you know what? Let's get back to this. Let's see, like, how can we come back to YouTube? Like, what can we do? That. So he introduced himself into it. So now we back together as a couple working back with the manager, right? So now, in this time, we having a schedule what time we shooting from what time to that. If we have a time to shoot, I like to shoot. If I don't feel like your energy is matching my energy, I'm not going to shoot with you. And that's just how it is. And we always been like this. Like, if one of our energy is not matching, it won't be no video. Because we're not going to fake it. So one time, right? Mind you, we're arguing. We're going back and forth. We're not in the right space at all. This one morning that we had to film, mind you, the day before that we had to film, we didn't film because the attitudes, problems. The next day, I text my manager. I personally text my manager. I said, hey, today we're not going to film. Like, the vibe is not the same vibes. There's no point for y'all keep coming here and y'all wasting time. Like, y'all come here, camera people come. We're not shooting nothing. Y'all have to leave. And it's like a day was wasted, you know? So when he comes back, because he went for a walk. When he comes back that morning, he tells me, why will you cancel work? We'll do that. I said, bro, you're not the same. You're not even doing what you're supposed to be doing. Your energy is not the energy, like, we're not gonna fake it just because we need it, or like that's not the case. And one thing about me, like, I never fake anything as if like, oh, my energy is just not this, but let's fuck it, let's still do a video. No, everything that we did was part of the videos, content, all this, all that. Okay, cool. So now we're going back and forth because I cancel work day because the energy is not given, and I hate when I have to force a person to act. Like, a lot of videos that I've done, the energy wasn't there. You know what I mean? Like, I made the videos. I did the videos. When I did acting like a pinky doll in that video, Shenane from Marley, like, I do majority of the part, and that's me acting up. Like, me getting you to laugh, to react. Like, don't you ever in your try to even paint me as like I'm lazy or like you just did everything. Because even every money that was spent on each other or whatever, we both made that. We both were making money, and let's just not touch that. But anyway, so after all them videos, right, now we start to shoot another video. The energy is not given. I've been arguing back and forth. The camera people see like, bro, I gotta tell you, like, you not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? I getting irritated. So it's like, fuck it, we just do whatever video. And that's not how I work. So now we're going back and forth about it, and I'm trying to express my feelings that I'm not going to work with you when your energy is this, and you can't tell me your energy is not that when I've been living with you for years. I know when you start acting different, just like you know when I act different. I know when your energy is not the same. This day, y'all, it was 9, 10 in the morning. Like, I swear, no smoking, no drinking, no nothing was involved early in the morning. He got up, we got up, we mad, you know, we arguing, we fussing. So I go into the bathroom, he goes into the closet. He goes and tells me, I finna go to Miami, you deal what you gotta deal with, cause that, you know, I hate when you tell me you're about to go to another state when we arguing. Cause why you finna go to another state? And when you go to Miami, does nothing good come out of Miami, bro? Like, don't play, like, you know what you was doing. So cool, mind you, I said, all right, I said, yeah, go ahead and do that. You keep showing me your true colors. This was literally the last words that came out of my mouth. I said, you are showing me your true colors. My closet was right here. His closet was right here. If y'all remember the old videos and y'all seen our old house, that bathroom, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. His closet here, my room, my closet here, right? We across from each other. This man felt like I attacked him by saying, go ahead, show me your true colors then. That man put his shorts up, came and instantly grabbed me by my neck and put me against the wall. And if you ever been like that, you know you can't breathe, you can't talk. So I'm trying to just move away around to get this person out of me. Okay, so by the time I'm trying to move myself out, move my head or something, his hands are still on me, y'all. Like, his hands are still on me. This man is stronger than I am, so be for real. So this hand's still on me. So now by this time, I'm on the floor. He's picking me up. This man done put me to sleep or whatever it was. I black out. I'm on the floor. Now, when I come back to my sense, I open my eyes. All you hear is gun clicking. I'm here gun clicking. You changing whatever it is that you're changing. I hear a gun, a weapon. I'm on the floor. By this time, I'm in the bed. I'm on the floor in the room. You feel me? I'm hearing you coming out the bathroom with a gun. I'm not thinking at that moment, you loading the gun, are you not loading the gun, where are you? I'm not thinking of any of that. But it's the principle that you coming close to me with a gun. So now that I saw you had the gun in your hand, I got up. And the moment that I'm trying to get up, you pull me against the wall one more time. You put the gun in my forehead, you put the gun inside of my mouth, and you put the gun like inside of my hand. You kept telling me to shut up. You say, shut up, Carmen, shut up, I'm gonna shoot you. Shut up, Carmen, I will shoot these guns. Like, shut up, shut up. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? Am I not supposed to be scared of you? Okay, I go outside. By the time I come outside, you sitting in a shower like you just finna kill yourself. Like you just don't know what to do. But this whole time, you putting the gun on me. My forehead, my mouth, the side of my head. Like, let's not play. And this is something I will never in my life even lie about. There's no reason for me to lie about this. So now it comes down to the moment I'm walking out the house. I walked out of the house because you constantly telling me, oh, you need to find somewhere to go because I got company coming. You need to find somewhere to go. There was October 11th. You kicking me out the house. I had Katie right here on my hip and see her running around and me and him arguing. And he said, you need to find somewhere to go. I looked at you dead in your eyes and I said, what you want me to do with this kids? I had nowhere to go. He looked me back and said, that's for you to figure it out. I left. It was 2, 3 in the morning. The next day, I woke up to a message from 6 in the morning. If I can put it up, y'all gonna see it on the screen. At 6 in the morning, he texted my phone with a picture with all my bags outside of the garage and said, come pick your stuff up. Thank you. All my shit outside of the house. Like, your kids stuff out the house. Your kids didn't do nothing to you. If you really care about your kids from the first place, you would have protected your kids. You would have known. You would have made sure your kids were good anywhere that went with me. Even though you know I'm not going to put my kids in no risk or nothing. But you as a father, you were supposed to do your part as well. Now, one time you care about it, did your kids was going to eat? Did Katie have diapers, wipes, clothes? Do they need where they... You didn't care about none of that. But don't discredit me because I never discredited you when we both did this shit together. You didn't create my Instagram. I had my Instagram before you. I met you. My Instagrams already had a lot of followers before I even met you. I had more followers than you already on Instagram. But never cared for it because I never even talked to them. I never bragging like you always do. Oh, I've been famous on Facebook. Nobody give a fuck about no Facebook. You wasn't getting paid on no fucking Facebook. And YouTube. You didn't start a YouTube and just call Corey preaching. It was Carmen and Corey. Hey, Carmen name was first for a reason, huh? It could have been Corey and Carmen, but it was Carmen and Corey. And not even that, guys. It's just the fact that, like, it's so much that I'm not getting credit for. You know what I mean? Like, you took me back to your sister's house where you had your assistant living there. An assistant that was with you since we broke up. Since we broke up. This is the girl you brought to the house. The next day you put my shit at the house and send me a message, come get my shit. You want me to come get my shit because you was going to bring her into the house. Be fucking for real, but we're not speaking about none of this, right? You just want to sit here and say, I got played, I got lied. You didn't get lied on nothing. When you signed the I do papers, you knew it. And from my understanding, you necessarily never did it to help me. You said because you fell in love for me, you wanted to help me. That actually was never, your main reason was never because, oh, her mom got me. Please don't speak on my mind. Don't you ever in your fucking life speak about my mother again on camera or off camera. You don't have no fucking right to mention my mama name. You don't have no fucking right to speak about no fucking body on my fucking family. You hear me? Because nobody in my family ever did shit to you but fucking loved you and cared you and did anything good for you. Until this day, my mom don't fucking hate you the way she should. Because guess what? I protected you all these fucking years. I protected you from telling my mom everything you done to me, everything we've been through. Every time my mom asked me about something, guess what I would say? That's for a video, Mom. That's a storyline, Mom. No, the fuck was not. I wish it was. That shit was not. So to this day, please don't you ever say my mom forced you to do anything. Because my mother never forced you to do shit. Nobody put a gun in your head and said, marry this girl so you can help her with this. Nobody did that. That was never an agreement. That's not no sign on paper, no video, no nothing. You did it because your stupid ass said you was in love and you wanted to help me if you could. Because guess what? Even when I got married with you, that was not no green light that I was going to be able to get anything. So don't. So moving forward, don't you speak about my mother ever again. Because you don't have no reason to speak on my mother at all. My mom never been two-faced or anything at all. And that's why it hurt me so much. Because guess what? After all this shit, My mom is not a good terms with me. My mom, I don't know when was the last fucking time me and my mom be in this position. And being in this position where my mother hurts me so much because I know, like, damn, you know, like, all because of you. Like, you know, like, I have struggled a lot with depression. I have just want to kill my fucking self at times. I smoked a lot. I drink a lot. And that smoking and drinking came from my relationship. Came from dealing with shit in my relationship. How am I supposed to take? I'm 7, 8 months pregnant, and your partner, your husband, want an open relationship. Your husband want bitches in the house. Your husband want girls in and out the house with bikini on. Your husband want threesomes. Your husband want foursomes. Your husband want to wake up with a different bitch in the bed whenever he wants to. How am I not? How can I not deal with depression? How can I not feel capable enough to work?
Well, that's Carmen's story. And feel free to, if you want to post your story down below in the comments, feel free to do so. Also, I would like to update where Carmen is as of today, her and Corey. Carmen is in a relationship with a guy named Big Boogie, and Corey is in a relationship with a woman named Danny, and that's a whole nother story. I was following it so I can kind of update you guys, but just like all the rest, they blocked me when they found out I was doing content on them. So I just said, forget it. I'm not going to even report on them. Boogie surprised Carmen with a Audi for her birthday with roses and title in hand. Well, guys, that's all the commentary I have for now. As always, thanks for watching. I will talk to you shortly. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so you can be alerted every time I upload a video. Don't forget to support your Black-owned businesses. Visit ours in the link below.